Alright guys, so I decided to do a quick follow-up video on the Tactical Trigger LLC drop-in kit that I installed about 8 months ago in both of my P320 X5 Legion pistols. Like I said, I installed it about 8 months ago. I did a video which I'll go ahead and link in the description below. But I did a video when I first installed it. I hadn't used it yet. Since then, it's been about 8 months, probably about 10,000 rounds through the pistol with this trigger. And I just wanted to report out that I'm very happy with it. I've had 0 issues as far as anything related to the trigger, like dead trigger or any reset issues, anything like that. But it runs like a champ. I mean, there's not a lot. I mean, honestly, there's not a lot to this trigger kit that could go wrong. One of the things that I really like about it is all the parts are internal. Where some of the other trigger kits that I've used in the past, both on the P320 and my CZ competition pistols, they utilize set screws to control the travel of the trigger, both pre and post travel. And what happens, at least in my experience, and it could very well be my own fault, but the Loctite or thread lock or whatever you use, it starts to fail. And what ends up happening is those screws in the trigger shoe, they start to move. And what's happened to me, of course, both times that this has happened, it's happened in a match. And what ended up occurring is that my trigger wasn't resetting. Kind of frustrating, to say the least. But this trigger, like I said, all the parts are internal. Nothing has broken. Nothing has moved. The trigger has run like a champ. The full travel of the action is not long at all. You can see there's a little bit of take up, the brake, and virtually no over travel at all. And then the reset, nice and positive reset, and it's very crisp and very short. I mean, it's nothing, especially when you're running the trigger like you would in competition. It's super nice. The pull weight on this trigger, I think it's about like 2 1/4, 2 1/2. So not bad at all. Yep, that's 2 1/4 right there. So again, just wanted to report back after running thousands and thousands of rounds in both live fire and in matches, and a lot of dry fire too, and I'm very happy with it. So definitely recommend you guys, if you have a P320 and you want to improve the action, you want a very short reset, short travel of that trigger, nice, get rid of some of that mushiness that exists in the stock trigger. I definitely recommend this trigger kit, and I'll post a link to it in the description as well. All right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments and I'll try and answer them. Thanks.